The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Rieccoci insieme ragazzi, dunque su The Witcher, il nostro nono episodio. Allora dobbiamo leggere il bestiario per scoprire di più sui Botchling. Quindi andiamo nel glossario, bestiario. Sarà tra le creature maledette, ecco qui. Il Botchling, dire che un Botchling è brutto è un po' come dire che la Beep, la Drem, ecco mettiamo il reverse, non è particolarmente gustosa. Non è una menzogna, ma non rende neanche l'intera verità. Lambert, un Witcher della scuola del lupo. Incontreremo Lambert poi, abbiamo già visto nel primo episodio, oltretutto. I Botchling sono forse tra i creatori più impugnanti che i Witcher avranno mai il dispiacere di incontrare. Nati da bambini non voluti, gettati senza un'adeguata sepoltura, il loro aspetto è quello di un feto parzialmente decomposto, con le tenere carni deformate dall'odio, dalla paura e dalla malizia. Queste mostruose creature si cibano del sangue delle donne incinte, spinte da una folle fame che causa spesso la morte della vittima. Quindi possiamo usare l'unguento antimaledetti e l'Axi per controllarlo, probabilmente. Sembra essere qualcosa di veramente orribile, Botchling, ragazzi. Quindi ora dobbiamo parlare col Barone. Ma cosa è successo a Nido del Corvo? Sembra che qualcosa stia andando a fuoco. Vedete, tutta la popolazione è qua ad osservare che sia il castello del Barone. Andiamo a vedere. Sì, adesso arrivo io, non preoccupatevi. Vediamo se possiamo fare qualcosa per salvare la situazione qua.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out? Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Ok, allora proviamo. Salva l'uomo e i cavalli intrappolati dalle fiamme. Allora di qua non possiamo fare nulla per salvarlo, noi ragazzi. C'era un modo, mi ricordo. Ci proviamo, forse possiamo saltare. Da qua. No. Non possiamo entrare da qui. Ragazzi, non so veramente come fare per salvare l'uomo intrappolato. Come raggiungere le stalle soprattutto. Forse... A meno che non siano queste le stalle che dobbiamo... È chiuso. Ecco, sono queste le stalle, quindi... Forse possiamo entrare da dietro. Che segno hard ci possa venire in aiuto? No. Qualcuno mi aiuti, ragazzi, ma non sto veramente riuscendo ad entrare. Forse dalle scale qua. Sì. È difficile trovarlo, eh. Vediamo se facciamo... Abbiamo salvato i cavalli.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Dobbiamo prendere a pugni il barone.
They ran from you, didn't they? We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife? How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the Botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the Botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Bene, dunque dobbiamo spezzare la maledizione della figlia non nata del barone, ragazzi. Cioè, veramente molto triste tutta la situazione che c'era. Ed ora ci stiamo recando dove lui ha gettato sua figlia.
Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Trasformiamo in lubberkin, ragazzi, proviamoci.
But if it goes guaranteed, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Ok, dobbiamo... Allora, abbiamo fatto nascondere in casa tutti i paesani in modo che nessuno spirito possa attaccarli, e qua abbiamo usato il sale. Ah, ha evocato dei vareti, boschi. Mettiamo il quen. Ah, con i Raxi l'abbiamo calmata. Forse dobbiamo tenere pronto Raxi per altre situazioni al limite.
This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Ah, ecco.
They're coming. Need to hurry.
On my knees, will not wait till they devour us.
Sempre più al limite, ragazzi, sempre più.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Siamo quasi arrivati, eh. Eccoci qua.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Ok. Evoca l'Aberkin dove è sepolto i Botchling. Quindi ragazzi, che altro dire? Per questo episodio direi che potrebbe essere tutto. Abbiamo visto veramente cose fuori dal normale, anche abbiamo scoperto già dall'altro episodio la verità sul Barone, sulla sua famiglia, sul fatto che picchiava la moglie e la figlia. Abbiamo una notte e un giorno da aspettare, quindi faremo una meditazione, aspetteremo e vedremo cosa accadrà nel prossimo episodio, che se non mi sbaglio è già il 10°, quindi abbiamo già fatto cifra tonda. Quindi alla prossima, grazie di essere stati con me ragazzi, iscrivetevi al canale se volete sapere quando continua, lasciate like se vi è piaciuto questo episodio e che altro dire, da me è Geralt, ciao ciao a tutti!